Welcome to the third podcast of Music and Stories. In this episode, we are celebrating Chinese New Year. We will talk about the legend of the Chinese New Year monster and the traditions of Chinese New Year. So sit back and enjoy this episode as we slither from the year of the snake and gallop into the year of the horse. Long ago, in a village in China, people lived in fear of a man-eating monster called Nian. This monster lived high up in the mountains and would terrorize the villages every New Year's Eve, eating everything and everyone in sight. To save their lives, the people would flee and hide. It was this very year that a brave old man decided he would not flee from his house, but rather he would stay and attempt to defeat the monster Nian. The other villagers thought him foolish and went to hide to keep themselves safe, for the next day was New Year's Eve. That night, an old lady knocked on the old man's door. She was a goddess in disguise, but the old man didn't know. She thought the old man was very brave and had come to teach him ways to defeat the monster Nian. Early morning on New Year's Eve, the monster Nian thundered into the village, eager and hungry for human meat and anything else that it could find. But the village was empty. He stomped through the village, chomping at trees along the way, and as it neared the old man's house, it felt a headache begin to gather behind its eyes. The closer he got to the house, the more intense the headache. Finally, he saw the reason. Outside the front door, festive spring couplets were printed on red paper and boldly pasted against the sides of the door. The color red of the paper were like arrows in the monster's eyes. Suddenly, he heard loud crashes coming from all directions. Weary from the headache, the monster Nian lifted his head to see crackling firecrackers, and from the side of the house emerged the old man dressed in red clothing, banging and clattering away at gongs and drums. Oh, the noise, the bright red color and the noise, oh, the noise! The monster Nian couldn't take it anymore. Terrified, it ran back up to the mountains, where it stayed and was never seen again. The next day, the villagers all returned to find the old man still alive and the village intact. He was declared a hero as he shared the ways of fighting off the monster Nian. Everywhere, villagers celebrated and rejoiced on this New Year's Day. And that is how the traditions of Chinese New Year came to be. The spring couplets printed on red paper, called Dui Lun or Dui Lian, with words of wisdom that bring good luck and fortune. Firecrackers, called Pao Zheng or Bian Pao, that once scared the monster Nian away but now brings festive sounds, along with the gongs and drums. Chinese New Year is also a time of family gatherings. Many wear their traditional costumes as part of the festivities. The younger generations exchange greetings and well wishes with their elders and receive red packets with money in them as a sign of blessing for good luck. The red packets are called lai xi or hong bao. That was the UBC Chinese Orchestra performing the piece 武术, meaning martial arts. The drums and cymbals plus the upbeat and insistent rhythm certainly does make it an exciting piece, just in time for the festivities of Chinese New Year. That's all we have time for. Thanks for tuning in. Until next time, I'm Carrie To with music and stories. Here's wishing you all a happy Chinese New Year. 恭喜發財，身體健康，步步高升。Best wishes for happiness, health, and good fortune. 笑口常開，龍馬精神，心想事成。